pre-grid, please. The lights are out on the safety car. Quick look at the starting lineup. Larry Cunningham, Keith Krantz on the front row. Daniel Victory looking for win number 4 of the year next to Charlie Ryman. Larry Deal and Mark Stegall, the third row. Dick Stegall, Stephen Knight, the fourth row. Clay Struther is in the 00. Chris Foster in the 11. Howard Tucker, the 48. Wesley Henley in the 29. The 87, Robert Forsyth. Denny Hooberry rounds out the field in the number 9. They're looking for the green. Gary Davis has it in his hand. They are off and running in the American Tire Grand National Sportsman Division. Keith Krantz leads the field into turn 1. We've already got a wreck in between 1 and 2. Whoa, Howard Tucker has really shortened that number 48. Wesley Henley in the 29 also involved. Robert Forsyth looked like surprise there. That car has been damaged pretty comprehensively.
Yeah, the whole back end of that car is damaged. But I'm telling you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see a little more action, this pace car is fixing to dip off in the pit road. We're getting ready to let them rock and roll. Coming out of turn 4, Larry Cunningham. Keith Krantz, take us to the green, boys.
The green leads them to the green. Keith Krantz in the number 4. Fighting side by side with Larry Cunningham for the lead. They say green cars are bad luck in racing. Keith Krantz trying to prove that wrong. He does have a win out here at the Motorplex, and he will lead the first lap of the American Tire Grand National Sportsman feature. Danny Hooberry manages to make the start. Your leaders still side by side down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Larry Cunningham going to come off a 4 with the lead. Larry Ryman runs 3rd. Daniel Victory 4th. Larry Deal 5th. Mark Stegall, good run in 6th. Ryman now starting to get a run. Gives Keith Krantz a little bit of a shot going into 3. Steve Knight, Mark Stegall side by side. That's for 6th. Give the position to Knight as they come off the second turn. Once again in the pit area, late models, please bring your cars up to the pre-grid. Late models, bring your cars up to the pre-grid, please. Wesley Hensley, Denny Hooberry trailing the field, but it's amazing that that 29 car is even running right now. Your lead pack about to become a foursome. Daniel Victory closing in. Their top 4 leaving 5th place. Larry Deal behind. Stephen Knight now all over the back end of Deal. Dick Stegall has Chris Foster in his rearview mirror. Knight now looking to the inside of Deal. Got his nose underneath him. Slides a little bit sideways into 1. Going to take the spot as they come down through 2. No, Larry Deal says, Going into 3, they are still side by side. Chris Foster, very sideways through 4. Only now manages to get in control of that number 11. And Steve Knight, going down the back straightaway, finally gets a nose up on the number 28 of Larry Deal to take over the 5th spot. 8 laps in, Larry Cunningham looking very in control with that number 2. Keith Krantz still a good run in that number 4, his best run of the year by far. Cunningham, his first run of the year in that black deuce. Keith Krantz, third in the points, fifth in the points last year. Got his first career win last year. Larry Ryman in the 82, currently your points leader. One win so far this year. As they come around to lap the number 9 of Denny Hooberry. Daniel Victory in the 71, not showing the speed that he has shown in weeks past. Not managing to make up too much ground on the leader so far, but it is still early. Remember, we said the same thing about Scott Borchetta during the Pepsi Super Truck race. We know how that ended up. Keith Krantz not letting Cunningham get away as they go past the very talented car of Wesley Henley. Lap lucky 13 in the books. Larry Cunningham still out in front. Keith Krantz second, Larry Ryman third, Daniel Victory fourth, Steve Knight fifth, Larry Deal in sixth. The Stegall family going at it side by side for seventh and eighth. Chris Foster back in ninth. Put Wesley Hensley a lap down in 10th, Denny Hooberry 11th. Dick Stegall coming out on top in the intra-family rivalry. That for 7th and 8th. They get that crossed flags from Gary Davis in the Dollar General flag stand. Half distance, this 30-lap feature for the American Tire Grand National Sportsman. Larry Cunningham still holding on to about a 3 or 4 car length lead over Keith Krantz. Wonder if Keith Krantz is showing everything he's got so far as Wesley Henley brings his car into the pits. Tough break for the Hendersonville, Tennessee driver. A little bit of smoke off of the number 4 been reported. Nothing new for Keith Krantz's car. Officials looking at it, but that is fairly commonplace for that machine. Larry Deal about to come under the attention of the number 1 of Dick Stegall. That would be for 6th. Stegall currently 2nd in the point standings. Working lap 20, 10 laps to go. The battle right now for 8th and 9th. Mark Stegall and Chris Foster side by side coming through 4. Stegall trying to hold on to it. Foster's got the good run coming down the back straightaway. Going to take away the 8th spot. Cunningham starting to spread it out a little bit over Keith Krantz. The two of those almost a straightaway out in front of Ryman. Your points leader looking to consolidate that points lead. A third place finish will do really, really well in that department. Dick Stegall starting to look like he's wanting sixth place from Larry Deal. Six laps to go this time by Larry Cunningham, looking very much in control. Good battle for 6th, 7th, and 8th. Larry Deal, Dick Stegall, Chris Foster, all nose to tail as your leaders go past Denny Huberry and Clay Strother off the pace. Pulls out of 10th place and into the pits. Stegall looking to the inside of 28 down into turn 3. Larry Deal trying to hold on to the high side. Chris Foster right there. Mark Stegall not far behind. 4 laps to go. Could that pack of traffic play into the hand of Keith Krantz? They are closing in on that battle. Ryman still looking very good in third. Daniel Victory fourth. Stephen Knight a very lonely fifth. Nobody within a full straightaway of the 43. Whoa, anxious moment for Chris Foster through turn 4. Very sideways. Lets Mark Stegall get underneath him. 2 laps to go. And all of a sudden we could have a problem with traffic and the leaders. Larry Cunningham is on Mark Stegall now. Keith Krantz could take this opportunity. Gary Davis with the white flag in hand. Krantz smells blood. 3 car lengths the lead as Cunningham tries to get underneath Stegall. Cannot do it. Foster again squirrely through 2. Keith Krantz is right there, but he too is squirrely down the back straightaway. Last shot as they go through 3 and 4. Larry Cunningham is going to make his first visit to the Plex this year, pay off with a win. Keith Krantz, good run in this number 4 into second. Larry Ryman third, Daniel Victory fourth. And eventually we're going to see Stephen Knight cross the line to take 5th place.
Racing, Disease, Signs, Quality Automotive, Edgefield Motors, Fast Chevrolet. Larry, man, I'll tell you what, son, you don't come all year, you show up, you go out there and you win the heat race, then you go out there and you just walk off and take the feature, dude. That's incredible.
Well, you know, I still gotta make it through tech, you know.
You ain't cheating, are you?
You know, I've had problems with that before, but you know, I started on the pole, so it wasn't too bad. I mean, my cousin Keith was right behind me. Charlie and it was. I mean, it was, you know, been a little different. He might have been back there, but like I say, I started on the pole. I just want to thank everybody for helping. Thank Jimmy Knight, Terry Jeanette, my spotter, Dean's AC and Heat, and J&H Roofing, and I want to dedicate this win to Buddy Vickers. You know, I raced with Mitchell some, and you know they were good friends of mine. And I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms.
Thank you, Larry, so much, ladies and gentlemen. My buddy Larry Cunningham racking it up again, 2 for 2.
3 car lengths the lead as Cunningham tries to get underneath Stegall. Cannot do it. Foster again squirrely through 2. Keith Krantz is right there, but he too is squirrely down the back straightaway. Last shot as they go through 3 and 4. Larry Cunningham is going to make his first visit to the Plex this year, pay off with a win.